We're back with a brand new episode. We got a whole bunch of shit to talk about. We got NBA, we got off the record, we got NFL, we got whatever you want to talk about, Devin. First off, I'm getting real concerned. I'm getting real.
Don't do this, man.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Don't do this.
I'm
This
doing
is
it.
so
I'm
stupid.
doing it. It's on the. It's hanging.
So
Jimmy,
stupid.
Jimmy is hanging up over here on the wall.
Yeah, he is.
And I haven't taken it down since the playoffs have started. He's just been hanging here. And Devin, I'm getting worried
About what?
about the Boston Celtics.
I don't think anyone in this world is worried.
There's a lot of people worried. I think a lot of people are. I think there's a lot of buttholes clenched right now. I think a lot of
legitimate buttholes. I don't think so.
A lot of them.
No.
Okay, Boston wins tomorrow. Then what?
Game 7, Jimmy. But
there is no game
Boston,
7.
Boston's
Jimmy.
not winning tomorrow.
Boston might win tomorrow, or
Game 6. Jimmy's gonna drop 45, and it's gonna be over.
Have you watched the games?
I have not watched the last two. No, because
okay.
They don't concern me.
I'm gonna tell you how the last two games have went. So Miami went up 3-0 in this series, and then pretty much forgot how to play basketball.
So I've heard.
It's over, and you know what's happening? Boston is playing how they're supposed to be.
Sure.
Boston's doing what they were supposed to do, and you know what Miami's playing like? An 8 seed.
Yeah, but Miami hasn't played like an 8 seed all fucking season.
Yeah, but maybe we were just being played with this whole time. We thought we were going to get another Jimmy Butler finals performance, and guess what?
We are. All right, Mikey.
I don't know, bro. I really
no. All right.
Like, I need you to understand that right now, I don't think Miami's winning.
You think Boston is going to come back from 3-0?
It's 3. I think they're going to win the series right now. I think they're going to win the series they're in right now, and it's currently 3-2.
Yeah, it's 3-2. So who's up in the series?
Miami. They're up 1 game.
How many? All right. In the history of 3-0s, there have been, I can imagine, a shit ton of times when someone's won 2 fucking games in a row and bada bing, bada boom, you got a 3-2. But none of them have fucking won. Okay, and it's not about to be Jason Tatum's bitch ass.
Who's to say Miami doesn't come out just game 6 again and just shit the bed like they've done these past 2 games, and Boston is just on fire? And then it's back. It's back in Boston game 7. Devin, it's over. It's over.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard of.
It is. It's over.
You also said that fucking Brown was going to come back. So
it's over.
It's not.
It's over.
Miami's winning. It's over.
I don't think so, bro. I really
Jimmy Bucket's in the finals.
I really think Boston's coming back. I really do.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
And I don't want them to. I don't want them to. I want Jimmy to go to the finals. He's one of my favorite players ever. But guess what? I don't feel it. I don't have some hot take. I don't have some analysis on it.
You do have a hot take. Your hot take is that Jason Tatum is going to storm him back from fucking 3-0.
If you were watching the games, you would think the same thing.
No, I wouldn't, because I don't think the same thing, even if I did watch the games.
No, if
I saw the highlights.
I'll put it to you like this. If you watched game 4 and game 5, and then I said to you, that's how both of these teams are going to play moving forward, you're going to go, okay, Miami doesn't have a chance.
All right, but we can do that in any series. We could have done that in this series when Miami went up 3-0. We could go, if they keep playing like this, then shit's going to go the same way.
Sure. Yes, you could really Booger McFarlane it. But what I'm saying is like, it's not even close right now. Like, these last 2 games, it wasn't even close. Like, Miami doesn't even look like a basketball team.
It wasn't close in game 3.
It was close in
game 2.
Teams
can win a couple games. It might go to 6, it might go to 7, but Boston's not winning this.
But you got to understand, though, but right now, like it was like Miami winning all these games was not supposed to happen.
No, I'm fucking fully aware.
Boston winning these games is what is supposed to be happening.
Oh, and fucking Denver was supposed to be happening That's a load of
Denver. I
shit.
mean, Denver was supposed to make a finals run 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But they are now. And to be honest with you, let's talk about
Hell,
that.
the Celtics were supposed to make a finals run 3 years ago, and Jimmy won that bitch.
I want to switch over and ask you something real quick. So I saw something Sports Center asked, which number 15 should Denver retire?
Nikola Jokic.
I didn't know that was a. Is that an actual debate?
I saw that. I saw that right when Melo retired. Oh, you know who I would compare Melo to? I think you compared him to someone. Who'd you compare him to?
I didn't compare him to Antonio Brown. I said if Antonio Brown
Yes.
were to
I think
retire
he's
right
much closer
now,
to Cam Newton on that same page, where Cam's not coming back and he's going to retire in like 4 years. And we're going to be like, oh, cool. We thought you retired 6 years ago.
I guess.
But in no world, I mean, Jokic isn't going anywhere anytime soon. He's already got 2 MVPs. Melo had none with the Nuggets. He's never had an MVP, my bad. And he's never brought him to a finals.
I really did not think it was a debate. Okay, I get it. Sports Center's got to have some type of content to post, but that is I really don't see any reason why if one day number 15 were to be retired for Denver, it was going to be Carmelo Anthony's 15.
It's not going to be Melo's 15.
I mean,
he's
really didn't.
Like his number 7's not getting retired by the Knicks.
No, it's not. But
it's not.
Fuck everything. DeAndre Hopkins got released.
Yeah, he did. That tall ass. He's not even, dude. I always think he's like 6'5". He's like 6'1".
So
but yes, DeAndre Hopkins got released.
Did I miss something? Were we expecting this? Was this supposed to happen? I mean, why? What happened? Where did this come from?
He was going to be traded.
Yes.
They said they couldn't find a trade, so they cut him.
But this is like one of the biggest offseason moments so far.
Yes.
In my opinion, best receiver in the league is a free agent.
Yeah, he is.
He's a free agent. And I'm not going to do it. But
I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead. Do it.
You can do it. You want him to go to the Ravens.
Bro, okay, so should the Ravens not make that fucking move? Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really scared Buffalo's going to sign him. I'm so scared he's going to go to Buffalo. Because if he goes to Buffalo... Okay, my season's over. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not...
No way, dude.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. Lamar and Odell versus Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and DeAndre fucking Hopkins. Get the fuck out of here. There's no, it's over.
They still don't have a run game.
It still doesn't matter. They're going to sign Leonard Fournette. It doesn't matter. It's over.
He still sucks.
No, he doesn't. They're all still better than Odell, okay? And that's our best wide receiver weapon, okay? We're about to be running with fucking Zay Flowers as our best receiver. I don't know I don't know what's going on, okay? I'm going to tell you this right now.
I don't know. Yes, if you guys get him, that would help. But I don't think it would be this Super Bowl favored team if he does come to you.
I'm like offended that you just said that.
Like, all right, your team says you're going to pass the ball a lot more. What happens when the passing doesn't work? You're going to go back to the run. Hopkins is going to get pissed off. He's not getting the ball. You got 2 young receivers who need the ball, and you got Odell who wants the fucking ball 10 times a game.
So what I just took from that is you don't think Lamar is going to be able to be successful throwing.
I don't think he's going to pass for 6,000 yards.
Devin.
And I don't think he can just flip a switch and go, hey, I'm the world's best passer.
I don't want to be that guy, but you're being a little ignorant to what Lamar could do. You're like, no, hold on. Hold on. You're going, the passing game isn't going to work. Well, you go, what happens when the passing game doesn't work? And I go, what makes you say the passing game isn't going to work? Well, he's not going to throw for 6,000 yards. Like that, the gap there, like
All right,
okay,
sure.
like come on, can we meet somewhere? Like maybe he throws for, I don't know, the most touchdowns in the league, like he did when he won his MVP, and he made
Sure, but it was still 36.
35, but it was still 35 touchdowns. It was more than anybody else.
Totally fair.
But why? What makes you so? And then I'm also taking that you're saying that what Kyler Murray is just as good as Lamar, so D Hop's going to get the same outcome with that person throwing the ball to him.
No, but I'm saying that D Hop didn't have any other receivers that he was fighting for balls with. He was the only target on that team.
Sure, but
You got Mark Andrews who's getting the ball a
Mark
shit
Andrews
ton.
is a threat. Mark Andrews is a threat, and will take one or two bodies a play. And DeAndre Hopkins is obviously going to be a threat. To be honest with you, okay, here's the thing though. DeAndre Hopkins is already set on. I saw he came out and said he's not looking for any more money. He's not trying to get more money. He just wanted to be out.
Which is stupid to say.
If he
Don't ever say that,
goes to the
even if you're
Ravens,
not.
if he goes to the Ravens, there's two things. We're not on this whole supposedly. Well, when you come to the Ravens, you got to understand that you're gonna have limited targets and you're gonna only have so many options. And we say we're gonna throw more. You say we're gonna switch it up. Okay, we're gonna switch it up. Let's bring him in. And I think even with that, with the pretense of we're gonna be running, we're gonna we don't know how many opportunities you're gonna have. Maybe D Hop is that type of person that will take the 7 targets a game and make a touchdown out of it and 100 yards out of it and do what he does.
See, but when he says he's looking for less money,
not less, just not. He's not.
he doesn't want to raise. He doesn't need a raise.
Money is not the is not the driving factor for why he's out of Arizona.
But that tells me that he wants numbers. He wants to be a number 1 receiver.
What if he wants to be on a Super Bowl contending team?
I don't know if you want me to say what I'm going to say.
Okay, hold on.
I would say go to the Bills.
Hold on. Wait. Okay.
All right.
No. Let's talk about it then. So I say he goes to the Bills and it's over, and you go, no, it's not. And then I say he goes to the Ravens, and yeah, they're Super Bowl contenders. No, they're not. Okay, so where does D Hop have to go where he makes a team Super Bowl contenders? Because
no, I thought you meant by him going to the Bills. I thought you meant that the Ravens don't have a chance at making a Super Bowl.
So, okay, but
your offensive production is not going to be as good.
So
or not going to be good enough to make a Super Bowl.
But still, you don't think our production with D Hop's going to be good enough to make a Super Bowl? So what makes you think I would think our production would be good enough without him if he was over in Buffalo balling?
I have no idea what
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you basically said D Hop wouldn't make either of these teams Super Bowl contenders.
I'm saying if he wants targets, go to the Bills. I wasn't saying. I was saying they would be a better Super Bowl contending team.
So if he wants
with the Ravens,
go ahead.
The reason. All right. Well, there's all that talk about how they're changing. They're going to be a passing team now. Whatever. We saw what happened the last couple of years when Lamar wasn't running as much. And when
Lamar hasn't who is he throwing to?
All right, sure. If you get D Hop, what you're going to throw for 6,000? It doesn't add up.
We're not talking about 6,000, bro.
All right, he's not throwing for 4,500.
Like 6,000, bro. Are we doing this? Are we doing that? We're doing that. Lamar doesn't have the ability to throw for 4,500.
He hasn't shown that. He's never shown that in his career. His whole career has been using the passing game. I mean, using his running game to help his passing game.
Oh my God!
Lamar's a good game winner.
But
he's not going to be the best passer in the league.
Okay, all right. We're gonna do a little thing. Okay, we're gonna do this thing. Okay, all right. That's the bar. I'm gonna need you to set it a little more fucking low. He doesn't have to be. Hold on. He doesn't have to be the best quarterback in the league. He doesn't have to be the best passer in the league. He doesn't have to throw for 6,000 yards. But he can be a damn good fucking passer of the football and be good enough to win a Super Bowl with someone like DeAndre Hopkins and Mark Andrews and a great run game still with him. Like what are we talking about?
Sure,
What are we
but
talking about
he
right now?
hasn't shown that his passing game is viable when they're running less.
Okay, but if you can tell me 3 receivers that should have
All right,
helped him
did D
show
Hop
why
change?
he
Hold on, did D Hop change the Cardinals, or were they still a shit
is
team?
is Kyler Murray as good as Lamar?
No, but they passed the ball a lot more.
Okay. So if D Hop goes to Buffalo, who's wide receiver 1?
Probably still Steph.
If D Hop goes to Buffalo, who's wide receiver 1? Or if D Hop goes to Baltimore, who's wide receiver 1?
Mark Andrews.
Who's wide receiver 1?
I mean, honestly, it could be anybody, but
It's D
probably
Hop.
D Hop.
It's D Hop. We would strategize for D Hop. So if you want to talk about numbers and who's getting more targets, getting more looks, or just getting a quarterback that he thinks is going to be able to get the ball to him better, I'm not going to sit here and argue. Oh yeah, Josh Allen could throw the ball better, but that might not. I'm not saying he's going to go to Buffalo and get the most targets and get the most
But the Bills
opportunities
throw
and
the
get the
ball
most chances.
35 to 50 times a game.
That's awesome. They still don't win Super Bowls. You're talking.
I'm aware.
You're like, well, yeah. If he goes to the Buffalo, what is Buffalo going to do with a shit defense and no run game next year? Well, what's going to happen?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Same shit that
Exactly.
happened in Arizona.
But Arizona is a shit fest. I mean,
Fuck
they were terrible. Arizona is terrible. Like they're not good at all. I don't know. I think if D Hop went to the Ravens, we would.
But I think you guys are already contenders.
So then, why'd you look at me like I was stupid when I said we were?
I didn't say you guys weren't contenders.
I said
You
D-Hop.
said
I
you
said
said
D-Hop.
you said now your chances are fucked.
No. I said if D-Hop went to the Ravens, I said you said why'd he leave Arizona? I said maybe he just wanted to go to a Super Bowl contender. You said well then he should have went to the Bills. I thought you were insinuating the Ravens wouldn't be a Super Bowl contender he would choose. Like if he had to choose from Super Bowl contenders, Ravens wouldn't be on that list. I think
No, but I'm saying he's going to get less targets as a Raven than he would a Bill. Their 2 receivers are Gabe Vincent and Stephon Diggs. Gabe Vincent shat the bed this year. They're going to get the ball to D-Hop a lot.
Listen, this is just my thing. I think we have a huge bias on in the history of just watching the Ravens play, we've never been like this passing offense is insane. I've also never heard them say in the offseason, we're about to up this passing game. We're about to take it to another level.
That is true.
So, to be honest with you, I'm kind of in the same boat with you, which I don't really know. Now, I'm also not going to say, oh, well, no, Lamar is not going to do well passing because he's not going to throw for 6,000 and be the best passer in the league. He doesn't have to do that to be a great passer.
No, I'm aware, but
like there's great passers and guess
your
what?
guys' the team's expectations of your passing game has yet to be shown. And now it's a complete flip into a passing game. I don't know if it's the right move for you guys because your run game is so fucking good.
Well, don't you think? Okay, but here's the thing. If Lamar can win with his arm for longevity purposes, shouldn't he start doing that now?
Sure, but it's still like a trial run this year, basically.
But here's the thing, like I really don't think it's a trial run. Like he's in the NFL and he's a quarterback. Like I think everyone's well aware he can throw a football.
No, we're aware he can throw a football, but
like, I think he can win games with his arm.
But on no offense has he ever played like that.
And you're right. He's never had to, and I think maybe look.
See, I'm not saying he has to. I'm saying you guys are better when he does run.
But I just said for longevity purposes, if he can win with his arm, he should. It is better starting now than later.
I'm sure.
I'm just saying. That's how I think it should go down.
I am reading something though that says Odell's been working out with D-Hop this offseason.
That's beautiful. I hope D-Hop comes over to the Ravens and we'll be a fucking Super Bowl contending team with or without him. So you know what? He don't got
Yeah,
to
I
come
mean, I
back.
think you guys already are, and I don't know.
But
I mean, maybe it'll help if you guys get him, but I don't know.
I don't know. We can move on though. D-Hop's released. He's probably going to Buffalo.
I mean, could he go? Is there any other options?
I mean, disregarding cap space, because we're not gonna sit here and pretend like we know everybody's cap space. If Miami knows who's throwing the ball, that would be a ridiculous offense.
You see Tua's thick ass legs.
No, pause.
You didn't?
I've not seen that. But D-Hop and Tyreek Hill on the same team would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I would like Bills, to be honest with you. I wouldn't. I mean, Bills
It
would
says
be
the
crazy.
contenders to get him are the Ravens, Bills, Eagles, Jets. Remember, Odell was supposed to go to New York. They were close to getting him in New York.
Yeah, but that was at the time where he didn't even know if it was going to be what's his name throwing to him. So
very true.
A-Rod.
But everyone knew he was going there no matter what.
So LeBron is getting surgery on his foot or his ankle.
Yeah, he had a torn tendon in his foot or ankle or something.
Played in the playoffs with a torn tendon, which not really an excuse, but
we saw him aggravated in Game 4, where he was sort of hobbling around a little bit.
But there's questions about him. There's people are questioning about him retiring.
I mean, this is the most wishy-washy, dumb shit I've ever seen. In no possible scenario is LeBron going out in the worst playoff series of his life. I mean, he's going to go out like Kobe, or he's going to go out winning a championship. He's going to go out in some superfluous fashion. Thank you, Stephen A., for the word. He's going to go out. I don't even think that's the right word. I just said it. He's going to go out in some crazy fashion. He's not retiring. He's not going to fucking leave the league. It's not happening.
Okay,
He'll play for another 2 years.
I'm glad you think that, because I didn't think he was retiring either. Now,
I mean, he said I'm going to consider retirement, and that's just so people talk about him in the offseason.
But here's the thing: if he did retire, say LeBron retired tomorrow,
yeah,
that would to me, I feel like that would put the craziest hinder on his GOAT debate.
If he retired,
yes, and because I think a big part of his GOAT debate, not a big part, but a lot of times I hear this argument. It's not this argument, but I hear a lot of what he's still doing, what he's going to still do. What he's still able to do.
What he was supposed to do in Miami.
But it's
not 4, not 5.
I'm saying though, it's people are like, well, LeBron, he's the best player in the league right now. He can go win the finals. He can go win the championship next year.
But the funniest thing about this is that Bron said that in his post-game interview that he was going to consider retirement.
Mm-hmm.
A day or two later, there was a quote that said he's better than 90% of the league, maybe 95% of the league still.
He is. He might be the best player in the league still. I'm sorry.
So in what world does that mean retirement to him if he's still better than 90% of the league?
LeBron's not retiring. LeBron is the greatest player ever. LeBron's not the GOAT. And you want to know why? Do you want to know why, Devin? Do you want to know why? Because right before the podcast, Scottie Pippen ran his
oh my lord. That was the most bitch ass shit I've ever seen in my life.
Scottie Pippen
sounded like me, dude. He sounded like, oh yeah. Did you see him before? He sucked.
Hold on. Scottie Pippen
What, did LeBron suck before he went to Miami? You fucking jackass.
Let me get this off. Scottie Pippen says Michael Jordan was a horrible player. Pippen said, "I seen Michael Jordan play before I came to play with the Bulls. You guys seen him play. He was a horrible player. He was horrible to play with. He was all one-on-one. He was shooting bad shots, and all of a sudden we became a team and we start winning, and everybody forgot who we were." Nobody's saying this about 35. Nobody's saying this about LeBron, Devin. Nobody's saying this about LeBron. Ain't nobody saying this about LeBron.
Why not?
Why? What do you mean? Why not? Nobody can say that about LeBron. What's going on? Your GOAT's
MJ was still a league MVP.
Your GOAT's looking fishy.
He averaged He was a multiple time scoring champion. What the fuck did Bron do before he left?
Your team's looking. Don't do that. Don't do that. Your team's looking
No, 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 no,
fishy.
no, 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 no.
Your ghost looking fishy.
In
Your
no
ghost looking
fucking way
fishy.
is the GOAT looking fishy because he had a fucking garbage team before they started winning championships.
I mean, Scottie
What?
Pippen. Does Scottie have a point?
That he's a horrible player? Fuck no. He was the best player in the league at the time.
No, he was a horrible player before Scottie came around.
Who the fuck is Scottie Pippen without MJ?
Who is MJ without Scottie Pippen? Scottie just told us. Scottie just told us. He just told you. He said, you know what he said? He said, look. He said, go look. You know what
He
he
said
is
before
me.
we were a team.
He said, go look. He said, go. No, he said when he said, no, when he came to the Bulls and they became a team, like when they started playing like a team, he was like, then they forgot about us.
All right. If Mike he could have gotten anyone of the same caliber as Scottie Pippen and won 6 championships. Won 8 championships if he didn't fucking leave.
Why didn't he have any before? Let alone
because he didn't.
Let alone an appearance. Why not? Why not, Devin?
Home slice.
First of all, I'm going to tell you right now, don't call me that. Because that's crazy. No.
You're telling me.
Yes.
That Michael Jordan was a horrible player.
I'm not telling you that. Scottie's telling you that.
He's wrong.
These are Scottie's words.
He's wrong.
And nobody's saying this about LeBron.
Everyone says it all. You can't say no one's saying it. What are you talking about?
Wait. His former teammates were coming out saying LeBron is a horrible player?
All right. Scottie's pissed still at Mike because he portrayed him as a second man in his fucking documentary about himself. Scottie thought it was supposed to be about the team. In no way is it about the team when you got Mike on your team. Scottie's pissed. Scottie's a disgruntled employee. And he's mad at Michael Jordan. And he's calling him a horrible player. The fuck does that even mean, a horrible player? That's shit I say about Jason Tatum. Is he a horrible player? No.
Let me stop trolling. Okay, look.
Scottie,
look.
It might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard from it. And you said, let's stop listening to ex-NBA players. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Let me stop trolling for a second. Okay, so
stupid as fuck.
Obviously, the worst opinion you could take is like an opinion from an ex-teammate who has like animosity for
who has beef and will not talk to him because he's a bitch ass.
So I don't know, like, but I will say though that I mean this really is more just about who Michael Jordan is as a person. When it comes now, don't even interrupt me. When I say that, I mean like a lot of people are like, "Oh, Michael Jordan was a dick and LeBron's a great guy," and yada yada yada. But at the end of the day, nobody really gives a fuck about that shit because we're talking about basketball, and we're not really talking about like how good of a person you are. Now, unless you go out and do some stupid shit like someone we're about to talk about, then it's
all right. Pause it real quick. Does anyone think LeBron's no one ever talks about LeBron and calls him the greatest teammate ever, the greatest friend ever?
Are you fucking stupid?
They call him the greatest teammate.
Yes.
Dude, LeBron rolls through people like it's fucking wet paper.
But LeBron is considered a great teammate. LeBron is, and especially like when we're talking about like personality and being a person, like a teammate in the locker room. Yes, people that's like one of the biggest arguments when it's LeBron versus Mike.
That's not a big argument.
That is a great argument.
It might be an argument.
How great of a teammate LeBron is. That's a big.
All right, but does anyone talk about how great of a teammate fucking Bill Russell was, or Wilt Chamberlain, or fucking Kareem? No one cares about that shit. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they do. They talk about Wilt. They talk about Bill. They talk about this shit. They talk about Kobe. They talk about Shaq. They talk about how these legends were as teammates. That is kind of a conversation.
And Kobe was a great teammate?
No. He wasn't the best teammate. No. Was Shaq the best teammate? No.
Probably not.
But you know why? Because he didn't take care of himself.
All right, he's still one of the greatest basketball players ever.
Yeah, but he still admits that he would have like 10 championships if he took himself seriously.
Sure, but it's Shaq, so who cares?
But at the end of the day, yes.
He still got 4.
LeBron is considered a great teammate. I don't know where you got that from or who told you or what made you think he wasn't or who said that. Who said that?
I'm saying it because he up and left, and he'll do anything to get. I mean, from Rush's standpoint, was she a great teammate to Rush?
Um, I don't think Russ was treated well by anybody on the Lakers, but I I I, I think LeBron. I don't know. I think LeBron is over the Lakers.
I would hope so.
I don't
He's got
like. I
four.
think it's deeper than like. I don't know. I don't know. You kind of got me there, but I mean, LeBron with the Lakers these past couple years, I think him personally, I don't know how happy he's been. So it's like I don't know. I think that's why I want LeBron to leave. Honestly, I want to see a happy LeBron. I want to see LeBron like not worried and limping and like just sad and just have to drop 40 at age 40. Like it's just like I
He's
really wish
38. He's going to be limping.
but no, he's not because he spends $1 million on his body. But if he has to go out there and average 30 fucking points, yeah, he's gonna. That's what's gonna happen. If he has to go out there and drop 39-9 and fucking in a playoff series, yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
I mean, that's what you have to do to fucking win. But I mean, that
But
team can't win.
not if your team
But
sucks.
but here's the thing: the GM isn't working out because the GM was the one who wanted Russ out. He wanted all these people on his team. He wanted everything to be his team, and he ain't got shit.
Are we really gonna do this GM shit? Every superstar has pull for their franchise.
Well, LeBron's ain't working.
And you think LeBron's biggest pull was when he went to LA?
No, that wasn't his pull. But I'm saying
Yeah, I
he was
know.
trying to pull everyone he could, and he couldn't get dick.
Sure, but I mean, look, I don't know. Sure, I know. I don't know. I want him to leave the Lakers, but you know what else? You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about something, and I don't know how we should go about it because it's kind of a touchy subject.
Uh-oh.
You're saying "uh-oh," which makes me worried because when I say it, you're gonna like go like "oh" because of your "uh-oh." What do you think I'm talking about?
Who or what?
What do you think I'm talking about?
Something with transgenders.
What the fuck, dude? What?
No?
Did you hear this guy? Did you hear it? It's John Morant. It's John
Oh, that's
Morant.
not touchy at all.
It's
We'll talk
John Morant.
anything about
It
it.
is okay. See, and I knew you were gonna do this. I knew you were gonna act like this. All right. I knew you were gonna sit here and say it's not touchy. It's not serious. It is serious. It
Yeah,
is. If you, whether you think he was doing it for attention, whether you think it was a cry for help, it was still serious. And
sure.
I will say this. I can say you can be sympathetic and also expect somebody to make up for their wrongs.
Sure.
Like just because somebody is so sorry and maybe they're so depressed or so sad about the situation they're going on that they're posting these cryptic messages, and you can feel bad for them and you can support them and help them out and help them through what they're going through. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, we saw them videos of him. I don't care, bro. Call me a loser, call me a lame, say I stay in the house and I need to go touch grass. But when I saw those videos of him just laying in the strip club, just like just laying there with
Oh, yeah.
the girl on him, shit, like, bro doesn't look happy. That shit does not look happy. You don't look happy to me. Like,
Oh,
I
fuck
don't.
no. He was in a
To
he
me,
was in a strip club by himself with hella ones on the ground,
I
and he
mean,
just got some stripper on him.
it just to me, like, I don't think he's obviously not in the best place. And we
Of
sit
course not.
here and we joke and we make fun of him. And here's the thing: we're allowed to. People are gonna be hard on you. And to be honest with you, you did a lot of stupid shit, and a lot of people, especially like okay, like us who have like no reason or like what are we gonna do? Like we're not the NBA, so like we didn't. I wouldn't even say we really went too hard on him. We made fun of him. Sure, we made fun of the situation. Like, yeah, you're an idiot for doing what you did. But I feel like everybody said that. And if he's just doing that because, oh, everybody's talking about me, then, you know, all right. It's 2023, so it's gonna have to be treated like it's serious and he's actually, going through what he's going through, which I'm not doubting he is, but I'm just making it clear that that people do that. I've seen it firsthand that people blame shit on depression or blame shit on
All right.
anxiety, and I'm not going for that shit. But I also don't want to see everybody be like I just don't, and I know I'm rambling, but I don't like it's like the spectrum. Like either people are like fuck that shit, like he's just crying for help, or it's like okay, this is serious. We cannot say anything about him anymore.
Yeah.
We have to. We must forgive him. Like it's like no, like we can find a middle ground.
Yeah.
I'll let
Now,
you go ahead.
from a perspective that's not like, I mean, all right, I don't know John Morant, but him posting, all right, he posted what? Bye, period, and a picture of himself, and then love you, ma, on his Instagram.
Yeah.
I think everyone is reading into that shit way too much. It could fucking be anything. No one fucking knows. Sure. Could it be a mental health thing? Whatever. But he hasn't
Right.
said anything yet.
Yeah, but
The police ran a welfare check on him.
are you
It
gonna
could
play
mean he's
dumb
leaving
though?
the Grizzlies. But who the fuck? We keep reading into it like it's a cry for help or something now.
It is.
In what sense? He hasn't said shit. There hasn't been any report that he's been suicidal or anything. It just said, bye, love you, ma.
Bro, you don't have to jump to being suicidal, which you just keep doing this tonight. You're jumping from. He doesn't have to say he's killing himself. He didn't say
No, no,
that.
no. I'm
No.
not. I'm not saying that he has to say that.
Okay.
I'm saying that we
Okay.
don't know what this means.
I want you to.
I'm saying everyone assumed what it meant.
Okay. If you saw, if you were on Instagram and you went on my story and you saw me post a picture of me and my dad, say love you, pops. Post picture of me and my mom, love you, mom. Picture of me and my girlfriend, love you. I say a picture, another picture, bye. How are you gonna feel about that? You're just gonna ignore that. You're gonna brush by that. You're
No,
just
I'm
gonna be
not
like,
going
oh,
to
that's
ignore it, but
that's
we
nothing.
don't know this. I know you, but we don't know this person. We're not going to
Okay,
read into that like
you
it's
know
some.
me. So okay, but look though, you know me. You know why I would do that. So you know that there is a chance that he is going through something, and let's be real, he's being an idiot and he's being stupid. And sure, I think a part of this is even if it's subconscious, he's doing this to maybe take some pressure off of him. But
Maybe.
I look at something like this and I go back to that strip club shit where it's like he don't look happy then.
Nah.
And he did the rehab shit and we made fun of that because it was in Florida. But whatever, he felt the need to have to go to rehab or whatever. I feel like going. Oh, it could just mean he's leaving Memphis. That is not what it
No, but
means.
what I'm saying
You
is,
first of all, you know it's not what it meant, and
but no
you
one knows what
also
the fuck it meant.
okay, but it okay. Hold on though, but it is a cry for help.
Potentially, we don't
No, no,
know that.
no. It is okay, but he didn't post a picture of his egg sandwich in the morning. He's saying goodbye to his family online.
He
Okay,
could
here
be.
I put it to you like this. I saw something about a week ago. This kid who actually Lamar had tweeted out and said, okay, here. Lamar had actually tweeted something out where he said his name was Purple Rain Era.
Hmm.
Lamar said, "Damn, R.I.P." 6 days ago, he was like a Twitter Ravens guy. Like he posted about the Ravens and stuff. Sorry, gang. I hope the Ravens do well, but this will be my last tweet from me. Thanks for all the debates and laughs. And then I went to his Instagram and he's posting like shout out to this person, shout out this person. You know, hey, I fucked with you, bro. Hey, I love you, ma. Love you, bro. Love you this, love you that. He posted a video, this and that, saying goodbye to people, and then he killed himself. This was in Baltimore. This is,
Sure.
I mean, Baltimore Ravens. I mean, and so what? So what? Because he went through with it, and Ja hasn't killed himself, we shouldn't take it
I'm
serious.
I'm not saying we shouldn't take it serious, but again, from a neutral standpoint, we're also assuming that it was this cryptic sort of thing that meant that he was suicidal. And now that there's this whole support for Ja around mental health and shit.
But see, you may need support in the mental health department without being suicidal.
Sure.
You may feel like you want to give up on life and leave Earth without actually feeling suicidal.
Sure.
You know, so it's like I still think that is a cry for help, and I still think there is reason to support and not have to go as far as being like, well, you know, I hope he doesn't kill himself. Like I don't think that's.
I mean,
It doesn't have to be that extreme, but
that's what
I
everyone
don't
jumped
think.
to immediately.
See, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying a lot of people jumped straight to that, and then a lot of people were doing what you just did, which is like, fuck that. Why are we acting like this is a cry for help? And I
No,
think it's
I'm
like,
not
no,
saying
we
fuck
should.
that. I'm saying we don't know what the fuck it is.
Well, but I'm saying like with the context of the situation, with what's been going on, what do you think? Like okay, if you had to take a stand, you had to take a point. What do you think it is? Do you think he's just being a high school kid who would do this, and when they just like broke up with their girlfriend and they're posting goodbye world? Like I don't think that's what's happening. I think like maybe sure did he have a gun in his hand? And he was thinking about killing himself. I doubt it. But was he sitting there just stressed the fuck out and wish he could just close his eyes and give up? And maybe he wanted to post that and get some type of sympathy, and that was his way to say, hey, I need support, I need help. Maybe
Maybe.
I have no fucking clue. But I also can't go, I don't know. I guess I don't know, but there's only so many things.
Sure.
So I don't know. I think to be completely honest with you, we shouldn't figure it
All right.
out. We
But
shouldn't.
what I'm like, from my standpoint, when I first saw, I don't have Instagram or anything, so I see it secondhand. I saw the buy, period. And it was him on the court in a jersey. I automatically assumed it was Memphis. He was leaving Memphis. So that was my immediate assumption.
Did you see the other ones?
And then I saw Love You Ma.
Love You Pop posted a picture.
I didn't see those.
Okay, and I want to get the. Hold on. I want to get the.
All I saw were two.
Hold on. He posted.
But when I saw buy, I thought it was Memphis.
Hold on. And then he posted. He posted one of his daughter. It was hold on. Instagram story. Oh, here it is. Here. Yeah, it's a picture of him and his daughter. You the best, baby. You the greatest, baby girl. Love you. Bye. Love you, pops. Love you, ma. Those were the
I did
four.
not see those.
That's a little odd. That's a little weird. It's a little weird. I think that's more than just like whatever. Like the NBA sent cops to his house.
Yes, saw that.
Do you hear about that ever?
I heard that, yes.
I'm saying, have you ever heard about some shit like that?
I have not.
Neither have I. Let's move on. Let's talk about some other shit. All right. What do we want to talk about next? Let's move on. Talk about some other shit. We don't care about the new touchback rule, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
I heard everyone's pissed about it. I really don't care.
I could not care less about 5 yards. Okay. I got a couple guys for you. First up, Adrian Peterson says he hasn't retired yet.
What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing?
Adrian Peterson has not retired yet. He still wants to play in the NFL. He still wants a shot. How do you feel about that?
I don't care. Cool? Yes. Adrian, if you want to come back and get hurt again, by all means, come back with your 38-0 fucking legs. You can come back and you can play.
Yeah, I mean,
no one's going to pick you up.
I get, bro. If you love the game, bro, I guess. But, like,
Sure.
I don't know, bro. If I was that old, bro, I would just hang it up. I mean, I made it.
Bro, Marshawn did that.
Now, how about Le'Veon Bell? Le'Veon Bell wants one more chance.
That maybe is potential.
Possibly, you think?
I mean, that's a much better shot than fucking Adrian Peterson has at getting back in the league.
Yeah, but you see, like AP would just be signed for like another body. Like Le'Veon Bell won't be signed like because like he's just filled with drama. Like it's just gonna be a whole drama fest.
I mean, he wasn't drama with y'all, was he?
No, but he wasn't. He was all. Do you remember
I mean, he wasn't playing.
No, he was on. He was on our team with like he got cut like week 4. Like no, he's no.
Did he really?
Yeah,
I thought he played a lot of the season. Never
I
mind.
don't think so. I don't. But also,
I don't. He definitely could come back. Again, I don't know who's going to take him, but they'll take him before AP.
I also saw that AB may suit up for the arena team that he owns.
I heard about that.
And there's reportedly some interest from NFL teams in Antonio Brown still.
I heard about that, and I bet that came out of Antonio Brown's camp.
Now, if that were to be true,
if it were to be true,
I think he has the best chance out of these 3
for sure,
to not just make a team but be effective on a team.
Yeah, but you want to talk about drama.
But at the same time, out of all these guys, I think Ben Roethlisberger has the same opportunity, same percentage of coming back, chance of coming back.
And Tom Brady still has a better chance than all these guys.
Yes, Tom Brady does have a better chance than
at
all these
45
guys.
or 46 or however fucking old he is.
I would say, honestly, out of these 3 guys, I see Adrian Peterson being the one most likely on a roster.
For real?
Okay, you got 3 guys who really. Okay, Antonio Brown is going to be the biggest fucking problem. There's no way. Like, he's
by far.
He's crazy. There's no chance you're going to.
You don't even know. Like, after that Tampa Bay shit, you don't even know if he's going to stay on the field.
We have no clue what's going to happen with him. Le'Veon Bell is going to be a little less drama.
Probably no production.
Le'Veon Bell hasn't played. Like, at least Adrian Peterson's still been working out, staying around, being on teams. Like, he's still here. So.
He didn't play last year.
Are we sure about that?
I think so.
AP football reference. So Adrian Peterson last year. 2021 he was on Tennessee and Seattle. Okay.
Yeah, so 2 years ago.
But hey, he says he's not done. So I guess.
I mean, good for him.
Adrian Peterson is not retired yet. So Chuck Clark was bashing the Ravens. Really. Chuck Clark was bashing the Ravens, the new Jets safety.
Yeah.
Now, Chuck Clark bashes the Ravens. He says, I was ready to get out of there. So, Chuck Clark, you are a bum. You are a big part of the reason why the Ravens aren't known for their defense anymore.
Yes.
You were nothing. Nothing. You did nothing for us. I think it was like 4, maybe 5 picks in like 100 games. Good job.
Real?
Thanks. You did a lot for us. We gave up a still Pro Bowl level Earl Thomas for you. Like, you're lucky. Like you're so lucky you got a spot on our fucking team because Earl Thomas pulled a gun out on his wife.
No, had a gun pulled out on him.
Or excuse me. Had a gun pulled out on him by his wife.
That was loaded.
You are so lucky because I'm not gonna lie to you. If Earl Thomas didn't have one of the most ridiculous situations ever, Chuck Clark probably would have been a Jet years ago.
Yeah, not in a good way. He's got 32 total passes defended.
I cannot stand when a guy like Chuck Clark is going to.
Did he even play last year?
And talk down on the Ravens when we gave him shot after shot, opportunity after opportunity. He sucked.
Dude, last year he
Clark.
had no picks.
Bum.
And 4 passes defended.
Bum. Chuck Clark is a bum. Fuck
4
him.
passes defended in 17 games.
Have fun in New York battling for the nickel spot. You're like, get the fuck out of here. You're
He's
done.
the worst player on their defense.
I don't want to hear shit. I mean, thank you for ruining the Ravens' legacy as a defensive team, because we're not that anymore. You're lucky we got Lamar. Because goddamn, I was ready to get out of there. We were all ready for you to get out of there. You suck.
That's the dumbest thing ever. I was ready to get out of there.
Pussy.
That
just pisses me off. Fuck Chuck Clark. And we get rid of someone like Earl Thomas for you, and then you're gonna sit here. And you know why?
And y'all got Kyle Hamilton, so everyone was ready for his ass to get out of there.
Well, here's the thing. Don't sit here and talk about our organization. Don't sit here and talk about us. We help our players. We do our thing. Tony Jefferson is a brand new scout for the Ravens.
Really?
Yeah. We apparently hired Tony Jefferson as a scout for the Baltimore Ravens, giving a former Raven an opportunity to have a new career and still, be a part of, NFL football. But I'm sure he'll be ready to get out of there soon. Whatever. It's okay.
Just wait till he comes back later in the season and says he still wants to play football.
Gators, black jerseys versus Arkansas.
Are you saying the jerseys difference, or are you saying that your guys in black jerseys is going to whoop Arkansas?
Gators are wearing black jerseys versus Arkansas this year.
In Gainesville?
Yes. I will be there. It's going to be a fucking blackout. The Gators are finally going to have black uniforms, so we might win 7 games. We might, bro. We might win 7 games. We might get a decent bowl game.
Who's your quarterback?
I don't know, Jack Miller.
Jack Miller?
Yeah.
Sounds like a janitor.
Transfer from Ohio State.
Hey, you might get the next Burrow.
He was on our roster last year. Now he's here. I don't know where that little kid diddler is. I think he's still in prison.
I'm pretty sure he's on his way to jail.
Prison. I think he's going to the big house.
Well, yes.
I thought he was. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, so I can't wait for them black jerseys. And we're getting close to the Gator season. We're thinking about getting season tickets. We're thinking about it.
How much could that really be? Is that a lot? How much are tickets?
A good seat versus Alabama 2 years ago was probably $200 a person.
Damn,
that's what we paid.
Now, yeah, it's also I was trying to compare it to baseball. Ticket prices. Nothing.
Fuck no. You could probably go over and buy like a student ticket for like $15-$20. Who knows? You could definitely get cheap ass tickets and go watch the Gators play. But
okay.
But yeah, no, I'm excited. That was kind of just a segue into whatever the fuck we're talking about next. I have a Kim Kardashian. Fuck it, Kim Kardashian. I need you.
Why are we still talking about this bitch? Didn't we determine that she's just some bitch who got famous because of
why?
Her getting fucked by a rapper?
Yeah. That's why, Devin. That's why we're talking about this. This is why we're talking about this. For the same reason she's famous, we're talking about it again. Because Kim Kardashian said something. I'm not going to pull up the full quote or the right quote because I don't care. But
she's a lawyer. She might come after us, dude.
I don't care enough, I guess, should I say. So she said something along the lines of, she's worried because, or sad or whatever the fuck she is, because she believes her kids are going to be affected more because of like the antics Kanye has been pulling in the last year or two, more than her having a porn.
No. So
I don't know about you, Devin. I don't know about you, but I'd much rather have my dad, just be like fucking nuts than my mom have a porn.
A pretty long one too, and a shit ton of naked pictures of yourself.
A pretty long one too. No, it could be 5 seconds. It could be It could be anything close to that.
It was a full movie,
dude. what fucking planet is somebody like damn, what's gonna affect my kid more if I fuck somebody on camera for everybody? I mean, she has like the most famous sex tape ever.
Yes.
Like you that's what you are famous for.
Yes.
Or that's how you became famous.
Yes.
Are you famous for that right now? No. But is that how you became famous?
And
Yes.
it was someone who is not their father.
No, they get to watch somebody else fuck their mom. But guess what? I'm not taking. No, bro, I do not want that. I'll take my dad going a little crazy, not taking his meds for a little bit, and just saying some stupid shit. Which I'm not making
For sure.
I'm not making any excuses for Kanye, but to sit here and say what's going to affect like your children, especially like how they're gonna be treated growing up like in society, yeah. Like sure, there's that thing where it's like, well, who cares? They're rich, but it's like, sure, but you better homeschool them because
See, but hell, I would have more of an issue. Like, none of these Kardashian kids are like old yet. I would have more of an issue with my parents, with my mom being Kim Kardashian without the sex tape, than having a crazy father who just wants to take me to church every Sunday.
that's true, but I'm saying like when they get to the age where they're like 16, 17 years old, they're gonna be sitting there like, this bitch is still talking about her sex tape. Like, shut the fuck up.
Well, yeah, I
'Cause-
mean, wait for all the kids to just show show
But
them
I'm
the
saying
sex
like
tape.
just the fact that she's coming out and just making a statement about it is going to start a conversation about it.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't have to compare that to the sex tape.
Cause bro, I don't know, bro. Everybody knows, like, nobody. I don't think anybody is going to make fun of you because of what Kanye West said, like, because that's like your dad and that's what he said.
Yeah, I mean, unless he starts killing Jews, then
Oh my
maybe.
god.
Like Hitler's kids live in a lot of guilt, I would imagine, or lived.
I don't. Did he? Did I don't even. We're not
I think
spending
Hitler had
another
a son,
second. I don't think we're gonna spend another second talking about that.
maybe.
But look, I don't know, bro. I'm taking Kanye as a dad over Kim Kardashian as a mom. I can't do that.
100%.
I can't do that. There's no chance.
Yeah,
Just
I don't think she realizes like when you say what planet does she like, she does not live on the same planet that we do.
mhm.
None of those people do. But I don't see in any way that your dad being a little bit crazy on the internet is the same as I mean, maybe if Kanye got fucked from behind on the internet, that would probably be
that
worse.
that would be intense. That would really flip the whole fucking world upside down. But
That'd be much much worse. But yeah, this
that
bitch
would
is
have to
crazy.
be what happened though. Like that would have to happen.
That would be Kanye's only antic that would
Be
push
worse.
this make this worse. Yes.
Because it's not a normal sex tape. I know it's like the most misogynistic thing ever, but let's be real. If Kanye had a regular sex tape too, I'd still rather have my dad have one than my mother.
Any day of the week.
That's what I'm saying. Like it has to be the most outrageous thing ever for it
Yeah,
to be worse.
and your mom also dated Pete Davidson, so I don't get any of this.
Yeah, yeah. She kept bringing Pete into the house. What is
Yeah,
this?
like she was bringing a 28-year-old around who she knew she wasn't gonna marry,
Tattooing her name on him and shit.
Pete's like I love her. Oh, you're like, dude, just
Pete,
fucking
Pete had to go to therapy after she broke up with him and shit. Well, hold on, we
bro. What the
can't
fuck
make
did
fun
you
of people.
expect to happen, dude? You're some skinny ass motherfucker. These bitches aren't looking to marry
Who
you. What the fuck wrong
cares?
with
Who
you?
cares if he's skinny?
No, I'm saying who he is. Kim Kardashian isn't looking to fucking marry him.
Well, okay, yes, that is very true. Kim Kardashian is definitely not looking to
And
marry
even if
him.
she was, who the hell wants to take on that fucking lifestyle and live in that fucking fucked up house? Pete would end up fucking cutting his dick off at some point.
So, I got a question for you.
That's a reference to Bruce.
Oh, sorry, I didn't pick that up at all. I have a question for you.
Okay.
If I go to an urgent care, there's one person in the waiting room.
Yeah.
I get there second.
Yeah.
I check in.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Another person comes in.
Yeah.
It's a woman with chest pains.
Sure.
moderate chest pains, no trouble breathing. She goes and sits down. They come out and take her first out of the three. Am I mad or understanding?
I can see how you would be a little upset, given that if you do have chest pains, you probably should not go to an urgent care. You should probably go to the emergency room.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you were having that type of level of chest
Like,
pain,
because here's the thing. Once they take this woman back, they're going to do a routine check on her, and they're either going to send her home because they can't do anything there for chest pains, or they're going to send her straight to the emergency room.
yeah.
So her going to the urgent care is the dumbest thing, because you go to the urgent care for a cold or a sprained wrist.
Sure. And there was some kid with his fucking head cut open, and then my girlfriend, who spent the last like 2 days with just her nose consistently bleeding. Which is I'm not gonna lie, probably just like a fucking busted blood vessel or something. But
Sure, but that's why you go to the urgent care.
We got 2 bleeders over here.
Yeah.
You could get them stuffed and whatever and get them out of there. You got this lady with chest pains, which is gonna either be sent home or to the hospital, like you said. And I'm not gonna sit here.
If she said she had chest pains,
I heard
they can't really test.
I heard the whole thing. They asked her. She said she was like, I just have some chest pains. And then they asked her, any trouble breathing? No. I'm sitting here like, well, what the fuck? Did you take did you take some heartburn medicine first and make sure it wasn't that?
Well, chest pains with no trouble breathing means that you either injured a muscle, which it could be, or you have an internal problem that they cannot solve at an urgent care.
No. Okay, so my frustration
It could be a heart problem.
My frustration was valid.
Yeah, dude. All right, Mikey. If you have chest pains and it's not breathing and it's like a sharp pain on your left side, go to the fucking emergency room.
Yeah. Probably.
Everyone should go to. You don't go to the urgent care. I'm not going to go to when you think you're having a heart attack.
Can I just say urgent care is the worst places ever?
It's horrible. It is.
The doctors don't care.
The doctors don't care. The PAs are jackasses. The nurses are stupid.
I mean, I don't know where these doctors came from, but the doctors do not give a
shit.
They
came. The reason that they work at an urgent care is because they're not good enough to work in a real hospital.
The nurse, I don't know. The fucking urgent care suck dick. Okay, that's all I want to say.
No, I know.
Fuck urgent care.
One of the PAs one time tried to get me to fucking draw blood for no reason because I had a cold. He's like, "We're gonna test you for mono," and I'm like, "All right, you got the COVID test back. It's not COVID. I'm at the end of it. All I need is a COVID test so I can get the fuck out and make sure it's not COVID. I'm 4 days past this already. This started a week ago. Get the fuck out of my face. You're not drawing my blood."
I do have one more question for you.
It's not that big.
All right, I have 2 more questions for you.
Okay.
So look. So I kind of had this thought earlier because, and let me tell you why I was thinking this. Actually, let me give you the prompt first. And then I'm going to say it. It might not make sense at first, and then I'm going to explain. Does companies owning other companies actually matter? Now, what I mean by that is my girlfriend's been going through this thing about dog food where she, wants to get my dog healthier dog food and get the right dog food. And
sure,
there are certain dog foods or brands she's completely disregarding or, just discard, just like, nah, fuck that because of the name on the brand or because like there was a couple of things where she was like, well, this company just bought this dog food and this company just bought this dog food. And I'm sitting there going like, okay, but what if like if Nike buys Dunkin' if Nike buys Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin's not going to start selling shoes.
No. When you say continue.
If Oreo buys Purina dog food, I don't think they're going to start putting chocolate in it and more like sugar and shit, and like, I don't think they're gonna make it more unhealthy. I think if anything, it's just a business making more money by buying another business.
Yes, but typically when these mergers happen, they take on some of the ideologies from the parent company.
But when it's so not when they're so
If it's far removed, maybe not.
that's what
Like
I'm saying.
who bought the dog company?
Like what water does Nestle own? Pure Life.
Pure Life.
Okay,
Well, that's their water, yeah.
but okay, when you see like Nestle on Pure Life, you don't go like, oh my god, this is the chocolate water. This is it right
Well,
here.
no,
This is the chocolate water. We can't drink this water. It's made by Nestle. Like, you don't
sure,
do that. You know what I mean?
no, but I mean, Coke owns Dasani, and people are like, "Oh, there's all that shit in Dasani. What the hell?" You're like, "All right,
But Coke used to have Coke in it. So, like, okay,
all right,
sure,
that's a long,
you got me there. What?
yeah, that's a long time ago."
But sure, but I'm saying like Coke is a whole nother fucking level of
Sure,
Coca-Cola is a whole nother level of
but
business. But I'm saying like if
so
Apple buys if Apple buys fucking that Star Kiss tuna shit, they're not gonna start fucking selling wireless tuna. Like they just own tuna. Okay? They just own tuna, bro. They just own tuna. I don't get it.
title,
Yeah.
all right, that's well, but often when companies sell out, the parent company then takes over the financials or has a say in a lot of the business. So a lot of times they like cut corners or they try to cheapen things up. So I mean, maybe it could have an impact, but I mean, if you're trying to like find the healthiest dog food, it's probably just getting a dog meat and vegetables.
Raw fucking meat.
Yeah,
That's what you
like
need. We do not have a bracket today. But we could do. Oh, let me take my phone with me. Like, we could do some more to Weddle.
yeah,
We got connection interrupt. Okay, so we're not do. What do we? Okay, so we're just gonna not do that then. We're just gonna do it
doesn't
on.
work. All right,
No,
cool.
no. Because what are we doing here? What are we?
It doesn't allow you to use the internet.
I guess not. Even though we're clearly on the internet having a conversation over the internet, but it's okay. We're gonna pull Wordle up. But that reminds me that there's some technical difficulties still, and just like
Yes.
last episode, there were some technical difficulties. There were a couple of times where you might have been talking a little bit and your audio was trying to catch up with you, but it took a lot of editing,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to make sure every episode it gets better and better. But I think we'll be all right. I do have Wordle up though.
Yes.
What word do we want to do?
Tapes in honor of Kim Kardashian.
Nice. Green A, green E.
Very nice.
Mm, okay. Okay.
Maker.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Oh, there we go.
Yellow M, yellow R. Uh. Okay.
Rame.
Ramemn. Ramen.
Ramen.
There we go.
That's a threefer. That's a good one there.
Yeah. No, that was a little too easy. That
That was
makes me
smooth.
that makes me think this Weddle is gonna be stupid.
No, don't.
I'm scrolling. We got Hayden Hurst.
Oh, the ginger boy.
So it is a 29-year-old player in the NFC who's not a tight end, not the NFC South, 6'5" or 6'6", numbers lower than 79.
It's a big bitch.
Who's who's that? Help me out. Um,
Jared Goff.
sure. Fuck it, why not? All right, it's a Detroit quarterback.
Gardner Minshew? No, he's
No.
small. Nick Foles?
No. Who's Detroit's backup? What the fuck is this?
What is this? I
What
don't
is
like this at
this?
all,
So
dude.
it's a Detroit quarterback who's 6'5" or 6'6", numbers lower than 14. He's 29 years old.
Where's Foles playing now? I think they cut him. He's not even in the league.
Dude, what is this? What do we have a guess? I have no clue. I have no clue.
Oh, all right, hold on. All right, who's a 29-year-old 6'5" quarterback?
Jared Goff.
He's 6'4",
Like,
so
I don't
apparently we were
know.
wrong, and he's 28.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna
Numbers low.
save.
Don't skip through it yet. We can still get it.
I gotta save the people a lot of time.
Come on, brother. It's easy
It's
mode.
Nate Sudfeld.
We weren't getting that.
We were never guessing Nate. That was the easy one. I told you. I told you this was gonna be on some fucking stupid shit. What is
That's
going
so.
on?
All right. In what world have we had a backup quarterback to a dog shit organization in easy mode?
Be the easy mode? Never. All right, Connor Hayward. So it is an AFC North player, not offense. He's 5'11" or 5'10". He's 24 years old, and his number is lower than 81. Okay.
He's on the defense.
He's on the defensive side, so just go like Marlon Humphrey. Fuck it. It is a Raven. It's a defensive Raven.
All right, brother.
5'10". 25 or 24. So it has to be 20. So it has to be 25.
No, he's 24.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at age. I thought I was looking at number. I'm just tripping. Number is lower than 42.
So he's probably a DB.
He's only 24 years old. But it's not. I think Kyle may be listed
He's
as
22.
a safety. Oh, he's only 22. Okay, but it is a safety. Okay, so. Okay.
Who's your other safety?
I feel like Marcus Williams is a little too old. Yeah. Hold on now. The number's lower than 32, which makes me think it's Geno Stone.
Stone?
Geno Stone. Okay, cool.
I'm glad he was on the Ravens because we would not have gotten that if it was not.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We were not gonna get any. There was no chance. But the fact that
if we were gonna get a backup safety, it wasn't gonna be on. It wasn't even gonna be on. Oh my God! Hold on.
What's that?
Did you hear? All right, we're done with this, right?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we named 4 DBs that are better than Chuck Clark on the Ravens.
Yes, we did.
What's up?
The Commanders.
Who's that?
Exactly.
What about the Commanders? Sorry.
Do not got their trademark for the name denied.
What do you mean?
The trademark for the Washington Commanders has been denied. We do not have a team name at the moment.
No. What are you talking about?
No, what I'm saying, I don't know how you didn't hear about this. What I'm saying is we do not have a team name, and we now have to fight for it or pay somebody to get the name, or we have to
rebrand again?
Change the name again, yes.
What do? You own the Redskins. You own the Commanders. What do you do?
Revert to Washington football team.
Do you actually like that much that you would go back?
No,
to that?
I don't like it at all.
You like it more than Commanders?
Yes.
Wow.
But now that it is a name issue, it is a trademark issue. Dude, all right, and the trademarks are held by so one potential conflicting trademark could be the Commander Bowl, which is Air Force versus Army, or like the Commander Championship or the Commander something. Whatever the fuck. It's when Army plays Air Force.
Okay.
It's called like the Commander's game or something.
Yeah.
The other conflict is a citizen of DC who decided to file 2 trademarks while Washington was picking team names. One of them was the Washington Wolf Commanders, and one of them was the Washington something else Commanders.
Wow.
So we have a citizen who now holds us from getting our name passed.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
It
That is
makes
hilarious.
absolutely no sense.
That is wild. Okay, so you would go back to Washington Commanders. I would say,
No, football team.
sorry, football team. I would say, here's the thing. They've kind of died on this Commanders hill. So I'm
Well,
not going to be
our
surprised when they
old.
pay
Well,
out.
we just changed ownership.
They're paying out, bro. They're going to pay out for Commanders. I don't think they're going to go through this rebrand shit again. Bro, this is the third rebrand
Well, all right.
in like
If we revert
5
back
years.
to football team, we don't have to rebrand. We'll just debrand.
But it's still a rebrand. It's still a rebrand.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the third rebrand in like 5 years. That's not good at all. Like, y'all need to just leave Washington.
Yes.
Excuse me, Maryland. Like, I'm not gonna like. I know this your team. I know you're a Commanders fan. I know you're a Washington fan, but your team's gotta go.
I don't know. I think we'll stay, but
I don't think so. I don't think y'all are gonna be like when the world ends. It's not gonna be It's not gonna be Washington Commanders. It might be anything else Commanders, but y'all are gonna have to either go eventually or figure it the fuck out. Y'all. I've never heard like a franchise spending more time figuring out what their fucking name is than how they're gonna win a game is just it's crazy. Like the fact that you are in the NFL and you have struggled to even have a fucking a symbol on your helmet, and we're sitting here talking about, bro. Let's just be real, bro. It's Maryland. We don't need two teams here anymore. We know what Maryland's team is. They can go. They can go to Virginia. They don't have to go too far, but they
all
gotta
right.
go.
The stadium might move to Virginia, but the name isn't. What are we going to be? The Arlington fucking whatchamacallits? The name's still going to be.
No. Like y'all need to go super south and get away, or go to West Virginia. Go be the West Virginia Commanders. That'll be cool.
We could pick a lot of names if our team was in West Virginia.
You pick a
I
lot
don't
of
think any of them
offensive
would be.
names for that, but a lot of them would probably be trademarked too.
They wouldn't be trademarked. They would just be impending investigations. But no, but yeah. So the dude who filed the Wolf Commanders and the Space Commanders, and he said in the past that he would give the trademarks to the Commanders for free. I doubt that's going to happen, but the only reason he would do this is so that he could make money, so we could just give him money. But the other problem is the Commanders Classic, which is probably going to be a hard one to give money to.
They'll just pay for it. They'll donate money to the schools. It'll be okay.
Doubt it.
It'll be fine. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's time to get out of here.
Yeah.
I think we talked about a lot of shit. Talked about Braun. We talked about Michael Jordan for some reason again. We talked about why is that the first two?
The disrespect for Michael Jordan is just stupid.
D-Hop, a bunch of Wash players who want to come back. Chuck Clark. I guess how terrible the Ravens are as an organization.
I think I lost you real quick. All right, there you go.
I'm here. It's okay. But yeah, we talked about a whole bunch of shit. We had no bracket. Next episode, we're going to have we'll have a bracket ready depending on how much shit happens. Who knows? Maybe we won't do another bracket, but if we do, I'm going to be doing the second NBA career stints.
Okay.
I think the first one was fun. I think you liked it. I think it was a good one. So next one, we got a couple good stints, and we're gonna.
I can't remember who won that one. Was it? I think it was that horrible player.
It was that guy. It was that guy with that. It wasn't the first.
It was that horrible player whose first stint had a better stint than anything LeBron's ever done in his career.
Hold on.
That's crazy.
Hold on. It wasn't the first stint with Scottie Pippen. It was the second stint with Scottie Pippen.
No.
Oh yes, because before those last 3 years before he left, it was still nothing. That's Scottie Pippen's point.
What?
that before Scottie got there, Mike wasn't shit. He was horrible. That's his point.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But
you're right, Devin. You're right. The stint
we
where
could
it
have
was
used
just the stint that won was the one where Mike was solely with Scottie Pippen. You're right. That's the one that won.
it was not the one that won. It was his first stint. It was the one that won.
No,
In no way did his second stint win. It was his first stint.
he did more
His
and
second
less.
stint was 3 championships.
Well, then if that's the case, I disagree, and I want to go back and change it.
That's crazy. His first stint was his first fucking
Ah.
8 or 9 years in Chicago.
We're 21 years old. We
When
never watched
when
Michael
he
Jordan
averaged
play.
35 a game.
Listen. We're 21 years old. We never watched Michael Jordan play. Listen.
That doesn't mean LeBron's better.
Listen. We're NBA casuals. I don't care. I just, for some reason,
That's all right. You can't say that now.
I can't. No. Listen to what I'm saying though. I do appreciate you thinking Michael Jordan's the best player ever. I really do. But I also like revving that engine. I like because when I say that shit, you're sitting there rolling your eyes because you know Bron's the GOAT, and you know
He's
and
not,
bro. Here's the thing. Here's the big fucking thing for you. Say this.
He's a good teammate.
Say it was 20 years ago. Say it was 20 fucking years. I'm sorry. I'm getting all. I'm spitting in a bottle of shit. I thought we were leaving. I thought it was done, but we're back in this damn conversation. Here's the thing, Devin.
We've been having this conversation for like 6 years now.
I know, and it's great. I love it. It's never gonna end.
And the argument for LeBron has not gotten any better since.
He's won a couple championships. He's won 8 championships since. But look, listen.
In the bubble.
Listen. If this was 20 years ago, and we were podcasting, say that podcasting was a thing, then we're podcasting 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Watching Michael Jordan play for the Wizards.
Sure.
We would have more bad things to say about Michael Jordan.
I doubt it.
You can't doubt it though. You can't doubt it. I'm saying though. Like we live in a time where we're watching everything good and bad about LeBron. When we talk about Mike, it's solely the good things. And
that is fair.
And is it very biased coming from Scottie Pippen? Yes, but you can take the fact that we only talk about the best of the best things about Michael Jordan. We don't have to say he was horrible.
He was not a horrible player.
That's what I'm saying. We don't have to say that.
See, because when anyone else talks about any other player besides LeBron or Mike, they talk about like Charles Barkley never won a championship. He was a league MVP, whatever. Still a great player. No one really brings up rings and shit unless you're talking about.
But you really only need to bring that up once you're starting to pull hairs and talk about the best ever. You know?
Sure.
When you're just giving someone their flowers, you're just giving someone your flowers. But you can take away a lot. One thing you can take from what Scottie Pippen was saying is that we do only talk about the best of the best about Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but in the way that he speaks about it, it just sounds petty, and it doesn't sound.
It's very petty. But you could put what he said in a lot better terms, and it could be an actual debate. But Michael Jordan was a horrible basketball player. That's a stupid thing to say. You just sound stupid.
Very stupid.
And that is, Devin, a leading factor in why we do not need to sit here and listen to what former NBA players have to say. We don't have
especially ones who have a massive grudge because their son is fucking their wife.
And then, oh my God.
That's where this is coming from, dude. That's where it's coming from. It's not coming from that he's pissed off about a documentary about that shit. I forgot about that. Michael Jordan's son is fucking his wife. God. That's what it is.
Michael Jordan's son is fucking Scottie Pippen's wife.
He's pissed.
And now
he's fucking the mother of his children.
Is the worst player ever. Wow.
Marcus Jordan is fucking his wife.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of On It. I hope you enjoy. We're going to be back with a brand new episode on Tuesday. Devin, are there any last words before we get out of here? I'm sorry. I'm fucking disgusting.
Jimmy's going to win the Eastern Conference Finals. The Heat will win.
I hope
it will go down as one of the worst NBA finals of all time, and I'm totally fine with it.
If Jimmy gets a ring, I'll be fine with it.
Yeah, but
if Jimmy Butler gets a ring, we're both going to be excited. Don't act.
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna be excited, but the odds are kind of stacked.
Very low,
you know?
but hey. 8th seed up right now, 3-2. Let's see what happens. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. We'll be back with a brand new episode. More NBA, more NFL, more off the record, more brackets, more shit. It has been me. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.
Shout out Larson.